Okay, juniors, we're going to talk about enrolling for the 2021-2022 school year. We're going to have 3 forms. Hopefully you got those before you watch this video, or even if you watch it afterwards, now you can replay it. So we're going to have 3 forms. The first one's your personalized pre-enrollment review. Your pre-enrollment review has all of your courses you've completed through Block 2 and shows the courses you are currently taking. In the upper right-hand section is where you can find your current cumulative grade point average with the number of units completed so far. As a reminder, you earn 8 units each year. If you count more than 6 Fs on your transcript, you'll need to discuss ways to make up units with your counselor at enrollment. Okay? And then again, finally at the bottom of the courses that your counselors reviewed, you should have a blue form for your junior year. All right, so let's take a look at the enrollment form itself. So this is for juniors. Again, you're going to put your name, very important, otherwise they don't know who you are turning this in. And let's start with our core classes first. You got the options between English 3 or AP English 3. So advanced placement, you know, obviously you're going to be in a higher paced, more writing, more reading class here, but again, you can also take that AP test and potentially get some college credit out of the way if you score and qualify high enough. So that's some rationale behind taking that one. If you're not as sure of yourself in the English department, might want to stick with English 3. All right, and so that then takes us over to the math section. And so I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Crowder, and we'll go through all your choices of where you would be wanting to go with math.
Okay, you are going to have to take at least one math your junior year. And so most of you should be here where you've already done an algebra and you've already done geometry. So you're either going to take an intro to algebra 2, that is a full year. This is for students that don't want to go at a fast pace, want a slower pace, time to work in class. You could also do an honors algebra 2, which is 1 semester. This is only recommended for students that have A's or maybe a B in one of your math classes. Ask your math teacher if they recommend that. So that's if you've already completed algebra 2, then you're going to have a choice to take honors algebra 3 or algebra 3. You need to be careful. Algebra 3 is an ending topic where there are no maths after algebra 3. It is just basically college algebra preparation. Honors algebra 3 has that college algebra preparation and trigonometry that allows you to continue on and take a class your senior year. So if you take this junior year, you're done. Although if you're taking this your junior year, you're also done if you want to. There is an option for seniors with 13 through 18 to do ACT prep. There also is options for you to take various courses at Rose for college credit or another university. Talk to your counselor about that. For your students that have already completed Honors Algebra 2, Honors Algebra 3, your track is pretty linear here, where you're going to do pre-calculus, AP, calculus A, B, B, C. You also may opt to take that instead of going through the AP route. You can opt to maybe do some classes at Rose in this area. Talk to your counselor about that. There's a lot of options for you.
Okay, so now we got social studies. Just make sure you note that if you take regular U.S. history 1 and 2, that is full year. And then you also have the AP U.S. History 1 and 2, which is also full year. So either way, you're going to have 1 full year of U.S. History, either AP or regular. And again, just like with English, same thing applies here. If you want to really get more in depth in history, then that's your choice there. All right, we're going to put a pin in this science real quick because we're going to give you the list of options because there's several to choose from. And then with your electives, again, you're going to have 4. So 4 electives, 4 core classes, therefore you have 8. And then also fill in your 3 alternates because if these all fill up, you need to have alternates ready to go so they can enroll you properly. Don't forget your signatures, parent, student, and then your counselor will sign off once they finish that. So let's take a look at these options. And again, apologize, they print in a weird way. Didn't like to go one page. So hopefully I got those in there. Still go down a little bit. There we go. And so, again, we've already talked about language arts, math, but here's all the science. So you got your AP biology, environmental, again, depending on what course you're going through with science, forensics, general physics, zoology. So a lot of those sciences there. And again, if you're in the biomed program, you'll know which class is next in line for you. Obviously, for the electives, we have the sports, for sure, ACT prep, language arts electives, fine arts electives, career, business, and all that down here. Social studies, more electives there. And then at this level, you are ready to, if you choose to, you have a couple options that you could do with EOC, okay? So there's your EOC classes if you wanted to go that route and do that for half a day. Also, at this level, you have the option to do concurrent at Rose State. But again, you have to fill out regular classes, so that way all the electives are here. Then once you get into EOC or concurrent, then those classes, whatever it is that you're taking, will be replaced, okay, and your counselor will take care of that, all right? And so just to make sure, if you are interested in a class offered at EOC, again, fill this all out like you would be enrolling regularly here at the high school, and then you must stop by and according to this, stop by the EOC table before seeing your counsel for enrollment. This is on March 1st, so maybe they'll have a table there. Just check with the counselors and see if that is still going to happen. Obviously, with the weather, things may have changed. And then you will give an enrollment sheet to take with you to enroll in whatever EOC course it is that you want to take. Okay, and as also as a reminder, certified nursing assistant and basic fire can only be taken as a senior, so you can't take those classes. Okay, so make sure you got all that filled out and you're ready to go. Now we're going to move over to Edge, and it's going to be very similar. Just a few options are not there that are on this one. Okay, so English 3 is your only option. And again, with math, if we need Mr. Crowder to intervene here, we could see Intro to Algebra 2, and Algebra 3 are the only ones you can choose from.
What they're going to allow you to do is they do offer the honors classes, but not online. You would take that as a math elective, and you'd take that actually in the school. So all your honors and AP math classes, honors AP classes period, you would have to take that in the school and take the rest of your classes Edge.
All right, so here we go. With social studies, you only got one option. Again, U.S. History 1 and 2. I mean, if you wanted the AP, you'd have to check into that in class. So these are only classes offered at Edge at this time. And then for science, environmental science, forensic science, and chemistry 1. And again, for electives at the online section, obviously you're going to fill out the same way. 4 electives here, 3 alternates. Do your signatures. Okay, so here are your choices. I guess I should just put that on top of that. For Edge, okay. Here we go. So with Edge, there's your online core classes, online electives over here, and then these are the ones that are in person. See, these are all the ones that you have to take here: choir, band, competitive drama, stagecraft, TV production, and so forth. Obviously, all sports are here on campus, and then you also have the option to do Edge and then also go to the EOC. So those are some things to think about as well. Okay, so again, your Edge enrollment form looks like this, and notice that is the key. Make sure it has Edge on the form if that's the route you want to go, and if you want to be here in the high school in person, make sure you don't take the form that says Edge on it. Okay.